So actually in Twitch, they're kind of doing like the reverse. You're watching them and then you run an ad on the people. Welcome to the Alejandro Villacis Show. This is the Alejandro Villacis Show, where we talk about gaming, entrepreneurship, and family. Welcome to the Alejandro Villacis Show. In this episode, we're going to be talking about how Twitch is changing up and how it's way easier to make money now streaming on Twitch. And welcome here, I have my co-host, my dad. How are you doing?
Outstanding. Thank you for having me today. I want to talk about something that I'm an expert on. Which
Definitely not.
What is Twitch?
Yeah, Twitch.
right before we started, he was giving me this topic, and I said, all right, you have to take me from the beginning. Yeah, tell me from the beginning. I know what Twitch is, but I don't know how it works. I have an account on Twitch. I watch some of the streams, but so walk me through. What is Twitch? Who owns Twitch? What's this platform about?
So basically, Twitch is like another streaming browser that is kind of similar to, in a way,
YouTube?
like
Is it
Netflix plus YouTube. It's like live interactions. There's, donations, subs.
Some artists streaming
now
on
Logic
Twitch.
started streaming on Twitch, mainly doing gaming.
I think that we did an episode. I think we did an episode about Twitch. In one episode, I remember that you did about how to make money on gaming. You included Twitch, and we talked about Logic.
Yeah,
now I'm not okay. I'm getting it. I know about Twitch. I know what Twitch is.
Yeah. So Twitch is now, there's a lot of levels in Twitch, and the coolest thing that recently I showed you was that Ninja got it was kind of like a gaming thing that was like what was it called? It was like a U-Haul. It looked like a U-Haul, and it was
a Sprinter.
It was Sprinter.
No, it was no,
that
wasn't Sprinter. That was Travis Scott. That was the Sprinter. It was a trailer.
A trailer, yes. So a trailer.
Twitch sent them a trailer.
Yeah, Twitch sent them a trailer, and it was like decked out, like lights, everything. And they had a message, and it was like a secret level is unlocked. So Twitch has a thing that they set up kind of like stages on Twitch, and your kind of like personal record. So it goes from, welcome to Twitch. Then it goes from like the beginning stages. Then you get affiliated. Then you get partnered. So it's kind of like all these stages.
That's why I know about this, because I remember, I think Gary Vee was the one who said that you got to get on Twitch, because Twitch is the only platform right now, or at that moment, that was actually paying people. Like you could get paid by subs, right?
Yeah.
Like if I'm like in YouTube right now, all my YouTube subscribers are free, but if somebody from my YouTube subscribers upgrades to a YouTube Prime, I don't get any money for that.
Yeah.
But Twitch,
you get paid.
Get paid for people subscribing to it.
And there's levels of Prime. So there's tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3, and you get emotes, you get subscriber badges, all of that, and then Booga, since he doesn't want, he has like 5,000 people watching, so he doesn't want constantly people that just follow. He only has subscriber mode on, which is meaning only the people that pay
could
get
watch
to
your content. I think that's genius, because
some people do not necessarily watch, but there is, but it doesn't gain only like viewership. So it is typing. So a subscriber mode is typing. They actually did a beta doing like, okay, you have 5 minutes to watch the thing, right? If you're not a subscriber in that 5 minutes, it's going to take you off. And then, whether you just subscribe or go leave to watch something else. They did a beta of that. Actually watch a person named I'm Dante, and he did like a stream about that. And it was like 300 viewers, but it was more like talking interaction.
And I think it's genius, because like you're young enough, like you're too young to know this, but in the club, when people go to the club, there's the VIP section and there's like regular section, right?
Yeah.
And then you're a regular section. You don't want to be in the regular section. There's no girls to pick up the regular section sometimes. You have to go in the VIP, because all the girls want to go to the VIP section.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking this is the same thing. Like all the guys who want to be VIP, they want to talk to the gamer, they actually pay subscribe, because the VIP section of the club is very expensive. Bottle service is very expensive. So we'll talk about this when you're 21 years old. You know what the bottle service is, and we'll see how expensive that is. But it's not as expensive as Twitch.
Yeah, so Twitch, it's a way for your streamer to interact with a fan or normal person. So basically, you get to be paid to be a part of the community. So it's not only do you just give them money, you're also getting stuff back. So you're getting emotes from them, you're getting badges, and you're being able to talk to them. And at chances when people can't, they take it off of just normal chat and their subscriber, he's gonna see your message because there's about, out of the 5,000,
it's more intimate. It's more intimate,
Yeah.
and Twitch is giving more opportunities for the creator to make it into a business, right? Because you were telling me right before we started this show, you told me about this kid, 14-year-old kid that's made like $10,000 a month.
Yeah.
And he's not like a big streamer. He's just like a regular kid who loves to stream, and he's making some money. I mean,
Money.
That's
And
awesome. That's some money. He's making money.
Yeah.
I mean, that's $10,000 a month. That's a salary of an executive on a company right now.
Yeah. And it was that's we could go into that later, but he made it off of just ads. And some people think, when you do ads, and I hear you about doing ads, you have to pay money in order to get people out there. So actually in Twitch, they're kind of doing like the reverse. You're watching them and then you run an ad on the people.
So let me ask you something. If I'm streaming, right? Let's say I put my trainings, because I do every single week, right? I train my guys. So I send it to Twitch. I'm streaming it. There's guys who could watch it, and then I could run an ad in the stream.
And then you get
and I get paid for the ad. So it's not like because I run ads right now on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube, but I'm paying for those ads so they could see my products and services. But in Twitch, you could run an ad from somebody else. So I could actually, so if I'm an advertiser, I'm paying you, like you run my ad in your stream, and then I'm paying you. That's great. That's a great insight to know that creators are actually getting, because in YouTube, we get some money from YouTube or on our videos, but I don't choose what ads go into my stream.
Yeah, and on Twitch you don't choose.
Oh, you don't choose either, but you just turn on like ads.
So they're basically a tab when you get affiliated, and it's just like a 60-second ad, a 80-second ad, a 180, and a 90.
So walk me through. So let's say I have a Twitch account right now. Walk me through. How do I become like the affiliate? How do I walk?
All right. So the first thing you have to do is start up Streamlabs or anything that you stream on necessarily.
It's a free account.
Yeah, it's a free account, and you need a streaming kind of connector, and that's OBS or Streamlabs OBS. So there's two things that captures the game, captures your mic, all of that. But necessarily to get affiliate, you need to have 3 viewers average and 50 followers. So when you first start out Twitch, it's going to be really hard because there's a lot of people that are going to be, watching, not necessarily watching you, but when you scroll or you see your name, you're not going to be the first person that's going to be on top. It's usually the category, it's going to be the best streamers, and then going to go all the way down. You're probably going to
You really have to hustle. You have to hit up your friends, your family, and tell them to subscribe and watch you in order for you to get.
Not subscribe, follow. Just follow.
So you need how many followers?
Right now, it's just a step of 50 followers and
50
3
followers
viewer average.
3 viewers average, and then you get, what do you get?
Affiliate. So this is when you can start making money, and it's a gateway into you making money into Twitch. And in order for you to get money off of Twitch, you can get paid off of ads, subs, and Twitch Prime. And something that people don't know about is that Twitch Prime is actually free. And people that are like, yo, you want to get all these emotes, you want to get badges, you want to do this. If your mom or dad has Amazon Prime, link your Amazon Prime account. You get a free sub every single month as long as you have Amazon
that kid
Prime.
gets paid on the sub.
Same amount. And the cool thing about Twitch is usually in YouTube, if you get ads or you get revenue, it's like an 80-20, I don't know, a certain amount. But something that's really cool on Twitch is that it's a 50-50 split on ads.
50-50 on ads.
50-50 split on ads and on subscribers. And usually you get more subscribers. Ads are less money because not a lot of people watch it. And the most thing that people cost and they pay $5 for, you get $2.50 from it, which is pretty cool because you get
50-50 for whatever,
50,
even the donations, like people are.
No, not donations necessarily, not donations, because it's like a Streamlabs link, but from the in-game Twitch payout and stuff like that, you get 50-50. And the threshold to get a payout, because say somebody gives you $2.50, and from that one subscriber, you have to wait until $100 to get that threshold payout.
Got it. So every 100, so Twitch is not sending checks for $250.
No.
So once you get $100, then they send you $100 to your account.
Yep. So once you reach that $100 threshold, then you put in your tax information, your PayPal, whatever bank, and then you get that $100.
They send you the money.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool because but you have to grind for it. It's not something that's overnight. That's what people struggle with. That's like they break And because some days, you're rocking 7 viewers and you're like, wow, my average is really good, but you have to consist of 30-day period. So it's a
So
performance of 30
how
days.
often do kids have to stream in order for, like, is it every day they have to?
It's not necessarily. It's just when do you think you're gonna get the most viewers, and if you're gonna stream longer. Like the thing that about me is I never got my affiliate because I was streaming, 18 hours one day, and then I wouldn't stream the next day, and then the other day I was stream 2 hours, then the other day like 18. It wasn't a schedule. It's not like your Monday call when it's like this time 2 hours, whatever. Me, I would stream whatever I felt like streaming. I didn't care if no one was watching. Sometimes I had 18 viewers. Sometimes I had 7 viewers. Like it really didn't matter to me because I didn't
We do
really
it for
care
fun.
about
Yeah, we do it for
affiliate.
fun.
But and then when I was close, I was like, I gotta get serious on this. I was at like 2.4 average viewers. So I was like, okay, now I need to make sure I'm getting these views. If my friend is watching that, I have to make sure my friend, family, whatever, phone is watching. And it's a grind. Like anybody that has been in Twitch remembers that grind of being an affiliate. But something that's changing for Twitch now is that you could actually pay to get affiliation. And that's kind of crazy because people are like, I remember, grinding. For me, I had like maybe 4 to 6 months grinding for affiliation. And that's like the hardest thing. That's like the icebreaker. Once you're in affiliation, it doesn't matter your views. Usually people are, think that they can never get partnered because that's so much, 75 views. So you have to average 75 views, meaning you have to get like 120 views like daily or something like that. And it's actually really hard to get partnered because they have to review all your clips and all of that. But that's a whole different story. But affiliation is like the icebreaker. And then once you get affiliation, now you can start getting paid. So people start getting motivated into doing Twitch and all of that. But it's not something that you could pay off. So like Twitch, they always did it as like a reward. Like you're gonna be this streamer, we're gonna build you to be the streamer, and then therefore you're gonna get paid for us. Therefore you're gonna get basically Twitch is allowing them to get like a paid contract in a way.
So now you have to pay $5, and that's all it takes. So
yeah, that's all it takes now.
So they change the rules to make it easier for kids or for people to be.
So it's kind of like
affiliates.
the old people, the OGs that before this, not even OGs, is that people are mad because they're like, I remember, some people grinded a year for this, and then they finally got it, and then that year, I had $5 in that year. Why couldn't I just paid that in the year, and then I could have made $200 that whole year? But since I've been grinding for that so hard that during the year I felt accomplished, and now I could get a Twitch account right now and then make you.
You could start. You could start from. I could get an affiliate. I don't even have nobody watching my stuff in Twitch right now.
Yeah.
So if I want to, just pay $5 and I get an affiliate.
Yeah. So Twitch.
So it takes away the grind. It takes away from the hunger of separating the content creators versus those who are not gonna do anything and just gonna pay the $5 and probably put nothing in it. But you think that because Twitch is just focusing on the money now, or they're just grabbing the money because
in a way it's money hungry, but and then also you gotta think about it in the other perspective is that maybe they're helping out creators because it was hard. It was a hard goal because it's so discouraging seeing 0 viewers or seeing 1 viewer. And it's like, man, only if I had 2 more viewers, I would have been affiliated. And that, that mentality breaks some people down. But then the survivors of the ones that like, I'm going to get it. I'm going to keep grinding. I'm going to get my money. I'm going to get this affiliation helps them in the long run because then it's like, I grinded for this long. I'm not going to give up on it. And I remember, my friend, he had like 230 hours streaming. And he was like a grinder. Now he quit, but that's a different story. But he was like, he grinded so long for Twitch, and maybe, if he didn't, he got multiple payouts because, he's been streaming, he does wagers and all of that. But maybe if he got that $5 payout sooner, he would have got way more payouts.
Well, I always tell you all the time, like what matters is the discipline. Like if you like when I look at it, when companies like this or even games, they lower the standard. Definitely opens up another opportunity for other people to say, okay, maybe you're right. Maybe they're helping other creators, but at the same time, they're taking away the standard of saying, hey, I'm a content creator. I'm gonna grind to get this affiliate link or this affiliate opportunity.
I remember one thing that kind of like stood out to me was like the craziest thing about you was when we went to ClickFunnels. And remember when we had that badge thing and then we could always add. Remember those the little I don't know what to call it, but it was like a little tags, and you used to put them on your,
on your badge,
on your badge, and then it was like, are you a content creator? Are you a business CEO? Manager, all of that, and then like my dad had like the highest, and you couldn't get like the high roller ones. You couldn't get, that's, you gotta handed it to you or invited.
You gotta earn
Then
it.
you
You gotta
got,
earn it.
yeah.
You
So
can't
you
just pay
got
your way to it. You
exactly. You're
gotta
like,
put in
let
the
me get
work.
that. So I remember you got like an exclusive. It was like a black and gold one, and it was like, it said something like CEO, or it was like $1 million earned from ClickFunnels or something like that. And like that was crazy for me because you had to earn your way to the top, and nobody else had that. And I remember people come up to you and they would treat you different because you had that, and it was like, it was not like they wanted your money or nothing. They respected you.
Yeah.
That showed your grind. That showed the level that you got today. And then you told your story, and people are like motivated by that. But it was not kind of like, oh, you have that, let me get that, let me pay my way up to there. They respected you for the badge because it shows the recognition, and it shows how hard you worked to get to that place. So it's kind of like, now is Twitch gonna take away that grind from smaller creators that they've grinded their, some people have grinded their whole life, or some people a whole Twitch life, or just they just got it, and it lowers the standards for content creators now.
But I think you also have to look at it, in a way that people who have the hunger, now the next level is, now they're gonna be partnerships, or like,
Yeah,
what's the
but
next level? Because I remember when I was, operating my real estate company at the beginning, right? I had a bunch of young guys in the real estate company that were hungry, right? But money sometimes doesn't motivate people, so I had to use something else. So I bought this pit bull dog, this little porcelain like toy dog, right? And I said, every month we're gonna give this dog to the top sales guy, right? So we're gonna call it the top dog, and the dog cost me maybe about $10. But every single month, we have sales guys busting their butts every single month to get the top dog in their desk. And they didn't care, about how much money they were making. They care about the precision, the recognition, that having the dog in the desk. And then one time when the sales guy like didn't get it, somebody else got it. The next month he was like, I'm gonna get it back. I'm gonna get the top dog back. So it was only one dog, and they were there for a whole year. And that dog, created a lot of opportunities for guys to compete. So I think it's a competition to actually get that if you take that away, you take the hunger out of a person, you take that drive, you're not incentivizing them to become more. You actually lower the standards so they could do less.
Yeah. So a very interesting move at Twitch, and I definitely think we'll see where it goes, and it may be a positive or negative thing. We don't know. I think they're just trying to test stuff, but we'll see. And the next question we think that is coming up to people's mind is, will they now start lowering the standards for partnership? Because that's only the next step. So what if they are kind of, because it is really hard to get partnership, and people get denied from partnerships all the time. And it took this guy named Plowasm that got like 2,000 views daily, and he gets denied partnership from an old clip or something like that. But Twitch is very strict, and they they don't want to hand out partnerships like it's nothing, and they really like go down to the bone. Like 2 years ago, that's what I always say for me and you. I always watch out what I say on the internet, even at the house, like when no cameras are on, because they go all the way back to when I was 5 years old. Like that. That's
we have some actually. I want to put in here, so I'll ask the team to put a video of you and I started a podcast. I don't know if you remember, we had the conversation with that podcast 3 years ago. So people think about it when they listen to this podcast or watch this video. They always say, "Man, your son, he speaks so well and he's such a natural." They didn't know when you and I were grinding in the basement. When we had our selfie cameras on, and then we were talking about it. No production. We were just talking about it. So that's the grind. We've been doing this for years.
Yeah.
We just didn't just come out of the sun like, oh, let's do a podcast. You're not putting in the work in the car with the videos. I've been conditioning this relationship, because as a father and son, to be able to have conversations and be able to create conversations that people actually will listen to.
Yeah, it's crazy the year, and it's kind of like Twitch, going back to that. It's the grind is that's like the heart of it. That's like the meat of it. It's like the grind is what people like to see, like the come up, the storyline, the origin.
And that's what I love about this medium of social media, is that you actually could you see how far you've come. You see the progress, and you also see like, oh, I'm stuck in a place. I need to continue to innovate.
I know the favorite thing for you is Facebook memories. You love.
I love Facebook every day, right? Like, hey, look, we were 7 years ago, 8 years ago.
Love Facebook memories.
And then we're gonna look back at these videos too. We're gonna look back 10 years from now. We're gonna look back at the Twitch made the right decision. The Twitch goal, maybe the Twitch,
failed.
But at the end is you can't take away the hunger. The hustler is always gonna hustle. The winner is always gonna win, no matter what happens. People could lower the standards, But as long as you continue with the discipline, as you continue to grind, and don't let anybody, tell you what you cannot do. Keep on going.
Yep. Amazing. Thank you for watching the Alejandro Villacis show. Make sure to subscribe, like, and comment down what do you think about Twitch's decision. Thank you for tuning into the show. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.